right, my friends, we are at the Edinburgh Manor here in Iowa. It is my first time ever being here. I'm part of an event tonight with the Riverside, Iowa paranormal crew. Now, I've never walked through this building yet, so you are going to tour the building with me as I experience it for the first time. The building is from 1911. Lots of original things might still be in here from when it was closed down, but the structure itself is from 1911. So we can pick a path here. We can go up and we can go down. I said we handle the creepy basement first. Now it's probably gonna be really dark, so I don't know how far we're gonna get down here, but we'll see what we can see. So lots of different stories of shadow figures and such here. I know they said in the boiler room area there's a lot of activity. Down here they also have one very tall, dark, shadowy figure. They said he looks like he's about 10 feet tall, that they call the Joker. He likes to physically touch people. Very big, cold hands. Thankfully, it's not my doctor. That would not be pleasant. And you can see we got some drooped fans here. So there was some water damage down here at one point, and moisture has kind of melted everything down. Wow, look at this. Long, creepy hallway, digging it, digging it. Is the Joker down here? I would love to see that thing. That must be amazing. 10 foot tall shadow figure, I'm in. Let's see it. So this was originally a poor farm, and from there it became a home for the mentally ill, people who needed some help. But of course, in the early days, that classification was loose. But when it was a poor farm, they had adults and elderly and children all living here, working the farm. Seems we've found a kitchen type area. We got a balloon there. That was a voice from outside. That was not anybody in here, but it's also not a spirit. I just heard somebody beep their car horn. So in case you're listening, you're like, I heard an EVP, I heard a disembodied voice. It's just somebody outside. But nobody else is in the building. So far, I'm really digging it. I'm really liking what I see here. It reminds me of a place I used to investigate as a kid. The old lad school down in, I think it was Exeter, Rhode Island. Kind of a similar history there too. Now, it wasn't a poor farm originally, but it was a mixed use place from a school to a school for children that were just kind of dropped off there to end up being a partial hospital and everything else. This is awesome. This is going to be an incredible night. It's very cold, very windy. That's not a ghost. It's very creepy though. Gotta dig it. So this is the boiler room. If anybody's here with me, can you make a knocking sound like that? Is the one called the Joker here? We'll be spending some time here tonight. We'd love to see you if you'd be kind enough to come out. So just little investigation tips. Always be kind, always be respectful. Just because something is tall and shadowy doesn't mean it's mean or should be disrespected or mistreated. Squeaky floorboards. So we're still in the basement. So much room here, so much space. Very cool. All right, let's peek around these couple of last rooms and then we'll head upstairs. Now upstairs, I know the first floor, they said has like, there used to be some offices and stuff. And then the second floor was patient rooms. And that has like a men's side and a woman's side kind of thing like they used to have. All right. Okay, let's ascend the stairwell here. We'll go up to the second floor. Hello? You're like a Christmas decoration. I like that. Christmas lights! Oh, I'm loving this place. This is great. I don't get to, there's not a lot of places I go that I've never been before anymore. So this is a lot of fun for me. And I'm glad to have you guys with me on the first walkthrough. So now, like I said, some of these rooms could have been patient rooms at some point. Also, were probably offices at some point. It has Christmas lights. That makes me so happy. Yeah, baby. I mean, currently it's March, right before St. Patrick's Day, 2024. But there's always room for Christmas. Christmas is like Jell-O. Always room for Jell-O. Always room for Christmas. Hey, Kenny Omega, AEW wrestling buddy. I'm digging all of this place. Oh, Triceratops. It's my favorite dinosaur. The old herbivore Triceratops. So this is set up like a little kid's room here. Lots of toys. Now, usually when I investigate, spirits of women and children speak with me the most. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. So we'll definitely spend some time in there later. This looks like storage room. Nothing to see here. All right, looks like you have maybe a little rec room. Another couple of bedrooms here. So much space in this building. And to be honest, from outside, I mean, it looks sizable, but I didn't think you would have this much. I always wanted to put a urinal in my own house. It's just nice to have, you know, as a fella. It's nice to have such a receptacle for your time when you're going to make water. Now, some of these big tubs, they say, were here from some of the earlier days of patient treatment. And there's stories that some of these tubs may have been used for like hydrotherapy and stuff, which they use for various things. Not good, proper treatment by today's standards for sure, but maybe, you know, at the time, they're trying to figure things out, trying to do the best they can. But holding people underwater, probably not the best way to solve any problems. Okay, let's go down to the other side. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. We'll go upstairs in a moment. Let's just go check out. Hey, I have this. I have this sign at home. I think that's in my office still. All right, no alcohol, no Ouija boards, no satanic worship or satanic worship materials. I mean, I guess you don't want one or the other. No seances, no smoking, no vaping. Now, every place can have its own policies, and it's always important to abide by those policies. Now, my understandings, Ouija boards, not evil, just like any other thing that you do. And listen, you can disagree all you want. That's fine too. And we all have had positive or negative experiences with investigations and with different equipment. But I don't believe the board to be any more evil than any of the other instruments that we use. They just were around longer, so we've got movies about them to tell us that they're evil. And many, many stories. But I think it really comes down to intention. Same thing with seance. Seance is a wonderful and beautiful way to contact the other side. But people take it the wrong way. People use it the wrong way. People don't know what they're doing. But those are the rules, so we shall abide by the rules. I don't travel with a Ouija board anyway. I barely have room for the stuff that I travel with. And also, I drink a lot of that Dunkin' Donuts coffee, so I shake a hell of a lot. So it's a useless tool for me to try to use. Hey, look, a sweet little doll. Imagine if it moved. My God, that'd be great. I've never seen that happen, but it would be great. Can anybody here move the doll? Knock it off the chair? Now, obviously, I'm just kind of doing a walkthrough. In a real investigation, we would sit and wait for a long period of time, but I've got things to do. So I'm just kind of making conversation as we walk around. There's a little cherub on the wall there. I like that. Ooh, I love you, my angel baby. Dual cassette tape player. Oh, yeah. With a record player on top? What's on top? Oh, wow. Look at that. Hot dog. A Dean Martin record. Gotta love Dino. I'm a fan. Maybe we'll play some music in here later. Probably just off my phone. I don't think that still works, but everybody needs somebody sometime. Stay with me. I'll stop singing for a little bit. Everybody needs someone somehow. I lied. I mean, how many rooms have we been in? This is amazing. It's like a weird, sexy ghost labyrinth. I'm totally digging it. I'm gonna have so much fun here tonight. I'm on like no sleep. I slept 4 hours last night because I had flight problems. Of course, because that's what I always have. I mean, I always have problems, but a lot with flights. Oh, look, a little scarecrow. I like scarecrows. Get some updated tile work in here. So yeah, my flights were all screwed up, so I didn't end up getting much sleep. So I'm on like 4 hours sleep. I go to the airport at 4 a.m. in order to take 3 flights for about 10 hours before I could finally get here. This place is so cool. We're gonna have so much fun here tonight. I'm really thankful to be a part of this. But then when I'm done here, sometime after midnight, 1 o'clock, I'm not even sure, whenever we wrap it up, then I have to just go back to the airport. So you can get there around 3, because I have 2 flights to get home, but my flights start at 5 a.m. So there'll be no sleep for me tonight. But it's okay. We'll sleep on it when we get home. All right, that will conclude our first floor tour. We'll pop up to the second floor here. A little snake and bear. A little snake and bear show. And look, everybody puts their cards up here. You can contact all the paranormal people of your choice. I like the paranormal community. Good people. We're all crazy. We're all misfits. We're all screwed up, but we have fun. Good people. I'll take some photos of this later. Look at that. That's nice. All right. The old Resident Evil game, the first one, was like this. When you had to transition stages to go upstairs. And then sometimes there would be a second disc you would have to put in or something, if I remember. I don't play a lot of games anymore outside of Mario Kart and Pokemon. And for the clown lover in your life, look at that. Mm-hmm. A little Raggedy Ann in the corner. And a witch. Which way did she go? All right, second floor. Let's go to the left first. They say, given the choice, almost everybody, majority of people go to the right. I always go left. I'm a weird duck. I also like ducks. I've always supported Daffy over Bugs. Supported Donald over Mickey. So we have the men's side of the building and the women's side of the building up here. Shadow figures, disembodied voices, object interaction. Calling all spirits wherever you dwell. Give us a sign by ringing the bell. We got wind outside, that's about it. Listen to that wind howl out there. I don't know if you can hear it, but hey, another urinal. That makes me happy. Hey, I know that guy. He's not so bad. Not the best, but he's not the worst. A jigsaw puzzle of birds, as one does. Star Wars comforter, very nice. All right, I'll be hanging out here tonight. I know I'm new here. My name's Dustin. I hope some of you will come out and interact, chat with me later. And if you want to ring that bell, I would really love that too. That'd be great. We'll have a nice time together. Oh, Care Bears. How cool. I love the 80s. We had the best time in the 80s. This is such a wonderful building. I am going to have to come back here again. I can tell you. If the activity is like they say it is, I'm loving this place already, so. Santa Claus and unicorns. Splendid. All right, wrapping up the men's side of the second floor, I believe. Now we'll go over to the ladies' side. Excuse me. Just remember, like I said, anytime you go investigating places, don't walk around being all fearful. Don't let stories get in your head. See what's actually there. Be respectful. Keep your energy high. Be positive. Sing little silly songs. Add to the environment. You would want to converse with somebody who seems to be like they're a decent person, right? If somebody in this life is walking around yelling and swearing and acting all crazy, you'd be like, yeah, I think I'll avoid that. At least most of us would, I think. You see somebody that's kind of nice, seems pretty chill, not too hard to look at, yeah, maybe go chat with them. I joke, I kid. We got more bells here, playing cards. Very cool. So we got some tarps up over there to one side because they did have some roof damage. They said they're fixing. This is very cool. Really enjoying this tour, really enjoying the second floor. If you heard any voices, I think somebody was coming in from outside, so we're good still. Towel dolls, they're the best. It's like being on a cruise ship or at Disney somewhere. That's all good. All right, we're gonna be wrapping up the tour here. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to spending more time here tonight. If anybody wants to come out to say hello, I'll be here most of the evening into the wee hours of the morning. And I look forward to speaking with you. And for those of you watching, I hope you enjoyed the tour of the beautiful Edinburgh Manor. And we shall go ahead and end our tour here. This nice little room. Oh good, it has a casket. What a fitting end for our tour. For display only. Well, it's good that no one's going to use it. Except for this young lady's head and shirt. We're spirits going through human experience, my friends. We're not from here, we don't stay here. Eventually, we go back home. Thanks for watching.